it is, guys. Our brand new Polaris Ranger. So we actually just picked this thing up today. We need a new Ranger. Obviously we have our old 570 that we use for rock picking, but that's staying up at the cow farm now. So we needed one down here for rock picking because we run our Kubota and a Ranger for all the rocks that need to be picked. So we got this one and they gave us a deal. Here she is. So this is a Polaris Ranger 1000, which is their full size, I believe. And this is not an XP. The XP's had double overhead cam, but you could save yourself quite a bit of money by not getting an XP. And I was told that the XPs only give you a little more top end power. And we mainly need low end power for the work we do. But obviously it's got the full size box right here. You know, nice plastic material. I might put some poly in here or something so the rocks don't damage it as much. But obviously it's not a power lift, but with these shocks, just tilts right open, which brings me to the engine. This engine is a 1000cc 2-cylinder. The 570 that we have is only a 1-cylinder. So this one will give us a little more power and hopefully run a bit cooler. But there's your air filter. I mean, look at this exhaust too. So shiny, all brand new. Then since this is a 1000, it's got the Polaris Ranger. I think this is aluminum rims. I might be wrong, but it's got the special rims on it, not just the stock rims. Then up here in the cab, we have storage. Got a glove box here, license kit we have in there, and then there's plenty of storage down here actually. Even right there. I mean, this thing has crazy amount of storage, which is be really nice when you have a bunch of water bottles and whatnot for rock picking. So these come with the nets on the side, which we're definitely taking off, but I mean, they're kind of nice for right now. But it does have power steering, which is like I could steer it with one finger. It's so nice. And we got our display there, and it's got high, low, all your common ATV gears. Your 3, you got your diff lock back, 4-wheel drive, and just no diff lock on. Then you got your lights. So this is a odometer, and this is the display that it has on it. And so I love this display. It's all digital. 3.7 miles on it. That's from driving around the lot and me taking off the trailer. Then I think that's your trip odometer. You got your voltage gauge, your engine hours, your service hours, which once this is at 0, you're supposed to do oil change to break it in, your engine temp, and your RPM. And then obviously you have your clock and your gas gauge. And this one does have the LED lights on it, so it'll be pretty nice and bright if you're driving around at night. You can have it on high beam or low beam with the switch right there. So that's really nice. I love the LED lights on it. Then what I was told, it's got a quick attach wired up for a quick attach, so you can just get a winch mounted on, plug it into a wire over there, or a light bar, which I would like to get a light bar right there, and then probably a windshield. But right now we just have the roof and got a mirror for it, so it's not completely stock yet, but we can definitely put a light bar right there. Then at the back, it's got a much heavier tailgate than the 570. The 570 latches, we had to put new ones on because it was just a rubber latch, but this one, it's more like a pickup. Comes right down. I believe you can even take it off. So nice tailgate, I love that. And then, I mean, that's the exhaust. It's a pretty big exhaust, but right now it's shiny, so it looks good. Then obviously we can put a receiver hitch on if we want to tow trailers with it. I don't know the top speed on this because it's on braking still for 25 more miles or so. So I haven't really tested it, but just driving around the yard, I've given it a little gas, and it's definitely got a lot more power than the old 570, just having that extra cylinder. But I think this thing's gonna be really sweet for crop scouting, rock picking, just hauling branches. But this thing's gonna get used a lot, that's for sure. And I think it'll get me to places fast because it's got nice power on it. And just after me going pretty slow around the yard, she's already dirty. Because as you can see, the yard is a complete mess. And it is the end of February, so that is really rare for Minnesota to have muddy conditions. But I think in a few days it's supposed to even hit 60 degrees, but then the next day after that it's supposed to be a high of 28. So this weather has been crazy. We've definitely had winters like this before where it's just randomly warm and you don't get snow, but it's definitely not usual. Then just for a little shop update, obviously it's still maintenance season, so we got number 8 in here, which is a Blue International. We call it the RV because of this massive sleeper on it, but it's got a C12 and a 13 speed. Pretty solid truck. It's always on a Meyer trailer or a grain trailer. Then we got number 5 in here. It's got a M11 Cummins and a 9-speed. This is 100% a beat truck. So these two trucks are about to get maintained. Then we got the quad in here. Just got a new manifold gasket because this fall you could definitely hear it ticking through that blown gasket. Got the manifold back on, but still gotta get the turbo here on. Then obviously changing oil on it. Then we got the second ripper in here still. It got new front discs, new shovels and guards, and then new leveling wheel bearings. So this ripper has had a lot of acres on it, and so we had to put new discs and bearings in. Then on my little project here, the 350, see it's a mess of wiring here. I'm trying to wire up these gauges because the original dash came all rusted and everything. This is what it looked like, so you cannot find a dash for this anywhere. So we're just gonna wire up those gauges and kind of make a homemade dash to mount up here. But I gotta get that wired up and then get a muffler clamp to hold that muffler up a little more. So anyways guys, thank you for watching this quick little video. I just wanted to make it to show the features of this 2024 Polaris Ranger 1000. You'll see it a lot in my videos, I'm sure. I'll probably run around on this doing crop scouting or taking planter videos this spring for the channel here. And for sure rock picking, because that's mainly what we bought this for. And then I just wanted to show the maintenance update in the shop, kind of what goes on in the winter, because we definitely don't take a break during the winter. I know a lot of people think that, but when it's winter, we are doing financing and a lot of maintenance, like all winter. Trucks, tractors, everything goes through the shop. But this thing will be fun this season. It's fast, it's fun, it's cool. Definitely gonna be driving it a lot. So thank you for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to Hulkern Farms, and we'll see you later. Thanks guys.